Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, your host, Luckymarine, and we are back into it. Colony does not require toilets, and insufficient oxygen generation, I somehow doubt it. That's alright. That's alright. There's enough oxygen generation in there to be going on with. They're fine. 13 people. Would you have ever guessed we'd have had 13 people when all but one of them starved off? Was killed off due to starvation. Right, how are we getting on with touching the sides? Let's crank that up a little bit. Yep, touching there. How about the other side? Yep, touching there. And now we just need to go down, don't we? We've already got all the way to the top and created a little pocket for hydrogen. Well, sort of, if it ever gets up there. Is it? Is it? No. Alright. Oh, sorry. Oh. Didn't we have? Well, we're going to go down here. No, we should do it in the middle. We should find somewhere in the middle where we can go down. I'm still a bit wary of this. Where are you taking all that water? Oh no. Okay, yep, that's alright. Oh, we're up to 139,000 kilocalories. That's alright. We might dabble a little bit with power generation. Consumable ore. Got 22 tons of coal. Let's see if we can find some properly big coal veins. Get them mined out. Is this coal? This is coal. I will experiment with how to get rid. Is this coal? It is. Love this stuff. We'll experiment. Well, when you use coal generators, they produce a hell of a lot of carbon dioxide. Lots and lots and lots and lots of it. So we'll create a little room, probably here, and then seal it off with these gas pumps inside. So as it's creating the carbon dioxide in here and feeding it our batteries, the gas is getting pumped out and getting burnt up in the hydrogen generator. Because it doesn't matter what you put in the hydrogen generator, whatever you feed into it. This is all this brown icky stuff is contaminated air, and the pink is hydrogen. So we're essentially taking the contaminated air off the map, and that's what we want. That's what we want. So we'll have a little dig about up here. I will tell you. Alright. And we will need to have a look for the coal on the map, which is this kind of fractured purpliness. So, let's make steps, shall we? Damn you and your shaky hand. Not there. It's a good job I never wanted to be a surgeon. There will be many, many dead people. I'm sorry, Mrs. Jones, but your husband died at the hands of the shaky hand surgeon. Yeah, let's pick up the algae as well. Might as well. And the coal should be structurally solid enough to save us from this chlorine. So as long as we leave a little bit of a gap, it should be alright. Alright, so that's coal vein done. There's a lot of coal up here as well. But wherever we can see the coal, we will we'll endeavour to pick it up. What's that? Hydrogen. Don't mind about hydrogen. I just don't want to be opening up pockets of chlorine. Alright. How you get on, people? Yeah. All the vomit, all the piss, love it. And we'll do a harvest in the morning. I could just hear the constant flow of urine as people mess themselves. Well, it's what we run our colony on. A tiny bit of coal there. And we will create over here we'll get storage compactors, and we will oh, the wall needs to be there. I've just thought that we can't. I don't think we can do this. It's going to have to be a little bit more elongated than I originally thought. Because we need vents into the initial room. Yeah, we can do this. We need vents into the initial room to allow the carbon dioxide and the hydrogen in. And then, from this first capture chamber, we'll need a gas pump into a secondary chamber up here, which will be purely for, yeah, a fully enclosed secondary chamber above it, which will be purely for the generation of power via coal. Let's try and make it a bit bigger, actually. It's going to take a little bit of a tinkering. Just dig you up. Okay, so the idea will be I'll cancel you. We'll tile up to you. Not just yet, I'm busy. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit busy at the moment. We'll get a manual airlock here. Deconstruct you. Alright, so mesh tile. Deconstruct this. And we'll mesh tile that as well. So the gas comes up here into the first chamber, which fills with hydrogen. And then from here, instead of pumping it straight out to the hydrogen generator, we pump it into a fully airtight room. Where's the power? There we go. Coal generator. Can we fit 2 in here? We can. Let's fit 2 in. Do we need 2? Do we need 2? No, we don't. Let's run 1 for now. Mesh tile. Oh, you're not meant to wee in here. Oh my word. We were getting on so well. It's alpha. It's alpha, I suppose. I've been Luckymarine, etc, etc. Welcome to Oxygen Not Included, and it's really good, and sometimes it crashes, but it's an alpha, so we'll forgive it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That's alright. We're not too far from where we were. Okay, so we deconstruct there's electric stuff there, so we'll cancel that order. And we'll make sure that we deconstruct just the building. Here, 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 and here. We will dig that away. And some of this if you can reach it. If not, don't bother. We want this chamber to be quite compressed. But no, this will be alright. Let's deconstruct just the building. Just that. And those two as well, actually. And we'll make it a flat bottom. That was a long way to fall, Archibald. Are you alright? Yeah, he's fine. Archibald's made of sterner stuff. Like toddlers, they just bounce. Okay, so. Coal generator. Electrical wire. More tiling. And a manual airlock. And also dig out a little bit here. We'll sort that out in a bit. Alright, so let's get a ladder here and let's get this corner sorted out. It'll just annoy me otherwise. Oh, making it obsidian ladders. That'll be interesting for them. Let's get this roof sorted out. There we go. Made a mess. Good. Can you get to this? Unreachable? Yeah, unreachable. Unreachable? Yeah. Well, we'll put you there. And we'll deconstruct you. We'll forgive this a little bit. Alright. And deconstruct all of you. Okay, let me just wrap my head around what I'm trying to do here. We want... This is going to produce carbon dioxide. A lot of carbon dioxide. So, we want... We want a gas pump in here. Pumping straight out. Into the hydrogen generator. But we also want deconstruct gas pipe. We also want I think it'll work or it won't. Hopefully it does. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Well, I hope it works, yeah. Right, so we'll plumb. Plumb. We'll plumb these in to each other. And then we'll vent this. Yeah, I hope it works as well. Straight into here. Where's your vent? Gas vent. So it collects hydrogen. The hydrogen gets forced into this small chamber where it can't get out. And the gas pump. Oh, we can't. Oh, we can't cross the streams. Alright, cancel that. And cancel you. And we'll push you two together. Can we fit one on top of each other? Would they fit one on top of each other? Would they happily sit one on top of each other? We'll see if one can operate on top of the other. That'd be pretty cool if they can. And we will plumb these pipes, not liquid, gas pipes. We'll plumb these pipes together and bring them up there. Gas went. Alright. And then gas pipe you and double you up. Get power. Okay, so hydrogen rises up into this little chamber here, where it gets immediately pumped by the force of two. I don't know if the force of gas pumps can stack together, and you can push it twice as powerfully down the tube. We'll find out. And the hydrogen and contaminated oxygen mix that we get in the bottom and then the top of the base here will force its way into this little chamber, where it will also be added to by the exhaust gases of the coal generator. So massive amount of carbon dioxide as well, and all that will get sucked out into the hydrogen generator by a mix of these two gas pumps. And if we need more, we can stack another two gas pumps in here if it gets too much to handle. Alright, we'll go on that. I think it should work. It should work. Sorry if you heard that. That's my cat who's on my lap and yawning his head off. Alright. Let's prioritise this up at an 8. Now, will these stack on top of each other? You're not meant to be sick in here. They do. They do, they stack. This changes everything. You're not powered anymore, are you? Yeah, you should be. Oh no, the vent's not on. Alright, so let's see this in action. So, you push stuff into this room, you suck stuff out of this room, and you, when you're turned on... Are you wired up? You are. Are you working? I don't know. Let's have a look at the gas production. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, that's working. Yeah, so you'll get pink in here, you'll get yellow in here, you'll get orange in here, you'll get the red from the coal generator. We'll also dig a little bit into here. And this will be pretty much our coal bunker. We'll set these up to just have coal in them, so I don't have to walk too far to get the stuff that they need. Yeah, dig that one as well. Come on, double jack. Yeah, I know it's gonna work. It's just vomit and wee everywhere. It's great stuff. Alright, you. Consumable ore. Oxalite. We don't have any oxalite, so yeah. Consumable ore. Again, just a coal. So they don't have to walk all the way down these ladders, all the way around the base, just finding coal. It's here, waiting for them. Just a little bit of efficiency. And we might stack up another 2 gas pumps here, because just the power alone from this coal generator will power these 4. Let's do that actually. Gas pipe and power. I will prioritise that at about an 8. Let's get you done. Oh. Yeah, no, it's good, isn't it? Oh, we need a harvest. I've been neglecting my harvesting. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be this episode for today. So, from the gang, Blanche, Mimar, Mystique, Archibald, Mozzarella, Josie, Machadora, Lenny, Mary, Melody, Joshua, that guy, Floyd, and Sybil in the wall, we bid you farewell, and come see us next time, where we'll see if all this has worked. It's been a whole episode worth of setting up, so I hope we can get some good stuff out of it. I hope we can deal with this. Alright. Do take care.